Hello community, here we are at Featherstone for the summer solstice celebration. This place is so inspired. It's the right place to have it. Don't you think? Look at it. A poesia é o lenitivo da alma. Vamos aproveitá-la. Vamos aproveitar essa experiência maravilhosa aqui na Featherstone, no Centro de Artes, em Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard. A poeta Margaret Emerson está realizando um fim de tarde aqui no Featherstone, no Centro de Artes, em Oak Bluffs, onde vai acontecer as leituras de poesia de poetas da ilha. Vamos assistir e aplaudir e deleitar com esta maravilhosa experiência. Here is Margaret Emerson. She's hosting this beautiful event. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Bella. How are you?
I'm very good, especially because we are in this beautiful place.
I know. We have a great evening again this year.
That's right. Margaret, tell the community how to contact you for next event and the way people can come and read their poetry.
Good idea. That's a great idea. So next year we're hoping to have some people come and read who haven't read here before. We're looking for community poets, especially poets who write poetry in another language. We think that would be exciting, something new and different. And you can get in touch with me. I'll give you my email, M as in Margaret, .Emerson, EMERSON, .MV for Martha's Vineyard, @gmail.com.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
They just can contact you.
Yep.
And make this beautiful connection, because poetry, you know, is something from your soul, and we are living a place where the soul is so big.
Exactly.
And so bright.
Yes. The more poets, the better.
That's
Yes.
right. Mais poesia é melhor. O mundo precisa disso, comunidade. Here, this beautiful poet, Annette Sandrock, she will read for us one beautiful piece from her book called Labyrinth. It's published right now. You guys can enjoy as well having the book. Hi, Annette.
Hi, thank you so much for filming one poem.
Absolutely. I can
thrilled.
film a zillion of poems.
Good, I'm ready.
So tell me, before you started, what poetry means to you.
Poetry to me is life. I named my book Labyrinth because it's like a life. A labyrinth, unlike a maze, you enter, you go into the center, you live it fully, and then you make your exits.
That's her. Let's enjoy what she brought to the show.
Thank you. Thank you
Please.
for having me. All right, I can read one poem, so I decided to read from the first chapter of Labyrinth, which is called Enter Love. And the reason I named the chapter that is because hopefully, in most cases, we all come into the world through love. And a little subtitle on the chapter is, Without love, no pain of loss, no bounding toward glory either. Love sets no boundaries, but collects prisoners of promise, not to be described, only sensed. So my one poem that I will read will be I Feel. And it's about how one might feel, how I felt being in love. It's called I Feel. Overwhelmed as the maid of a black widow in its death throes, dreamy as the elusive light of opaque fog, neither gray nor white nor dark. Filled as a sattery of spirits meeting souls, insatiable, though served royal meals, secretive, as if combined we were a hidden rock stronghold, wondrous as a birth of bursting stars, joyous as if riding a runaway streetcar headed for heaven, gifted as the recipient of 100 Christmases lumped into one, cherished as a newborn to infertile parents, romanced by the likes of all great maestros combined in one body, womanly as flesh on my thigh as it brushes the silk of my skirt, loved as never before. Thank you.
Thank you. This is for you, community. Poetry and community together. Thank you, Annette.
Ciao.
Ciao.
We're going to have Ann Smith. Welcome, everybody. Ann is the director, executive director of Featherstone Center for the Arts, and also chair of the board of the New England Foundation for the Arts. She's a true promoter of arts and artists here on the island, and if it wasn't for Ann, we wouldn't be here today. We owe it to her vision and her enthusiasm. So thank you, Ann.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Featherstone. Always a pleasure to have you, and the first time that we're out here on the outdoor stage for the summer, which is really, really nice on a beautiful night, as Margaret said, because the next few days are rather gloomy.
Please join me in thanking Ann Smith, the director, and the wonderful staff at Featherstone. We've had lots of people helping us out putting the program together. And also, I want to welcome all of our participating artists here this evening.
I know them well. I was thinking of so many things. Your long kiss the night we missed the boat. You sitting on the damp wooden bench in your gray tweed suit. We are flowers all, you said, in the gray cold air as the wind wrapped around each tree and pole. The poor donkeys stood half asleep on the rocks by the sea. We walked down to catch the awful embrace, to hear the pebbles thundering over each other.
Pit bull for the tough guy, lapdogs for the couple, but it's only to pass the time. Finally, a man with a southern accent tells us to state our names. And when he comes out with each dog on a leash, even though I don't know these people, I join the applause. And when our Mandy finally emerges, like a shy ingenue, she's been in a dark van for 20 hours. She's a little shaky. My stepson bends to stroke her head, and as she closes her eyes and leans up against him, and perhaps because I'm childless, I feel like that 2-year-old mixed breed. But her heart belongs to dahlias. Her dreams tossed by Loverboy, Marry Me, Hot Tamale, and everyone's favorite 11-inch red-orange Bodacious.
Snow predicted tonight, just a kiss worth, gone by morning. The planet is getting the idea, and so are we. Each of the months are deciding to be the month to come. February becomes March, March becomes April, and so on. Not that they know anything at all about what they are, just a cycle of oft-repeated days. Sun up, sun down, or rather spin to light, spin to dark. Must be great to be so clueless for all eternity, never to be too little or too much. Maybe it's your scent or lack of one, but your colors are magnificent. Aqua, tan, buff, dark red, dark brown. I watch you from the kitchen windows. You turn and walk in your red carpet strut, straight to me, no matter the rain soaks you to the skin.
This is a song that is as old as the one I just sang you, that probably has not been sung on Martha's Vineyard since the Civil War, and maybe not much later than that. It is a sea shanty. It's called Eggertown Whaling Song. And I found it in an old book about 20 years ago, and I have been struggling for years to try and get the melody, the music right. And I'm proud to announce that this song I'm going to share with you, and I'm only mostly going to read it because we're a gathering of poets. And the words are stronger than the melody. At least it should be in this song, because this song has never been sung in your lifetime. Never been sung probably in your grandparents' lifetime, because it was tucked away. And the other reason why is it's probably out of fashion. And it is a funny song. And appropriate that I'm singing it here in a farm, what was once a historic farm. Come all you girls of Edgartown, I'll line to you all right, while crossing over the ocean wide in which we take delight, and sailing over these raging seas as we poor sailors do, not like those lazy landlubbers who stay at home with you. Isn't that funny? Papa's old boathouse, Papa's old boathouse.
But a day must end. Roll up unfathomable magic, remove seeming that joins their hearts, rip away sweet surprise with bitter reality of setting sun.